And we are recording. Okay. This is my first time using StreamYard. Um, so it'll be very fun. But yes, Tia, I am, I guess, hosting this KJ Today show, this special edition of KJ Today, where KJ's not here. And it
Yeah, we're
is
unsupervised.
we're unsupervised and we're actually talking about video games. Katie and I. Hello, Katie. What's up?
Hey, what's up? It's been a busy week.
it it has been such a week for me at work, and I'm just like,
Hmm.
thank God it's Friday. Tomorrow is the local Comic Con. It's called Undiscovered Realm. I'm super excited for that because Charlie Cox, the guy who plays Daredevil, and the guy who plays Bullseye are going to be there, and it's like, yes.
How
So
cool.
I know, but again, I don't even see. This is microphone.
It's amateur hour. We're unsupervised.
Yeah, we're but sometimes I don't know. That also could be a little wild, but it's all good. So we're here to talk about video games because Katie texted the group chat and she was like, "All these video games got announced," and KJ's like, "You girls go talk about it." And it's like, you know what? Let's talk about it. So
Yep. She was like, that's cool.
yeah, I before you go further, it's like I know that a new God of War
Hmm.
got announced that is going to be focused on his dead wife, Faye.
Hmm.
But I do also have to shamelessly put in a thing here that I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Hmm.
So there's a MMO called Star Wars The Old Republic, not to be confused with the upcoming Fate of the Old Republic
There's also
RPG.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Right. So Knights of the Old Republic, there was Knights of Old Republic, Knights of Old Republic 2, and instead of doing a Knights of Old Republic 3, they instead in like 2013, I believe, launched the Old Republic, which I've been playing for about a year now. And they just released Legacy Reborn, which is the final chapter of their Legacy of the Sith chapter. So I've been playing it slowly because, as you know, when you have a 6 month old, getting anything
You don't
accomplished
get a
is
lot of free time.
you don't get a lot of free time. Although I want to say I got like a solid hour in the other day, and I was like, whew,
That's
this is
great.
great. Yeah, this is amazing. So there's that. So if anyone who's watching
Yeah.
this is a fan of the Old Republic, you should be playing that. They are gonna have whatever the next chapter is gonna be. We have no idea what it's gonna be. They haven't announced it yet, but this officially is the end of the Legacy of the Sith. So that was my portion of it. What'd you say?
What are we going to do with ourselves after?
I honestly like
Because, like,
I
this is the cool part. That's the
it,
cool part of the game.
so I don't know if you've ever played it or have any like desire to play it or anything, but there's like 8 class stories and like 4 of them are on the Republic side, 4 of them are on the like the Sith. I just want to play the Sith. I don't want to play
Yeah, I
a
don't care about the good
Jedi.
guys.
Who cares?
Right?
Like
They already have like movies where they're the protagonists and whatever. I'm here to play a baddie. I'm here to force choke people, right? I'm here to mess stuff up and have a good time.
I I love the whole it's like when you could play the light side or the dark side options and like it's
Nobody chooses the light side.
even when like maybe like story wise it makes sense to go with the light side option, it's still like no. Force
No.
choke
People are
this person
tired of
out.
heroes. You want baddies.
100%. So yeah, that's that. But I want to open up the floor to you because you said what 60 games got
Oh
announced?
my gosh.
That's
At
crazy.
least there's new games, new hardware. So it's called Summer Game Fest. And
Okay.
every year, all of the major platforms put together like a Apple style presentation of
Hmm.
here's all the cool stuff we're working on. Here's some gameplay of things you knew about. Here's some new announcements. Here's some hardware to look forward to. They never give you any dates, right? It could be at any time.
Love
It's
it. Could
mostly
could be
just
10 years from now.
yeah, it's just hype. It's
Okay.
just get excited. We're working on all these things. But boy, does it do the job, man. Like everybody is chomping at the bit for like, okay, so it's usually scheduled each day is a different kind of platform or a focus or a group of creators or things like that. Nintendo went last this year.
Okay.
And boy, did they be strong.
Okay, because I've heard a few people on TikTok kind of say something about like more money or something with Nintendo. Like I definitely saw something about the buzz.
I am gonna
with
pay
Nintendo.
so much money in the next year.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. Okay, so basically, Nintendo announced Ocarina of Time is getting a remake.
Ooh,
which
that's
is the
a
big
big
announcement.
One.
Everybody lost their minds. They're like, great, now I'm going to have to buy a Switch 2.
Yeah.
But it's a remake, right? Not a remaster. So they may take the liberty to change some things. And I feel like they're in a very precarious position where if they do change some things, because that is such a beloved game, people might get a little feisty.
I think so.
Like if you don't include absolutely every single thing that every person liked before, they might not like it. But if you change one thing, they might not like it. But if you make it cooler, they might not like it. But if you add cool new things, they might not like it. So do whatever you want, right? I'm probably going to buy it anyway.
People are going to check it out, regardless.
It's like the third or fourth time this game's been remade, and I'm going to pay for it again. It's getting the Skyrim treatment where it's on every console, and I'm going to pay for it on every console.
I have to tell Paulie because he likes the Legend of Zelda game. So that's really cool to find
it's
out.
The Legend of Zelda game, right? Like,
yeah.
I am a 90s child. Same. I remember we bought the game at a flea market. It was on the Nintendo 64. I would go to my neighbor's house. We would play it. We would like take notes because this was the era where you didn't have like, we were too broke for the manual to buy at GameStop, but we didn't have like the internet for assistance. So we had to rely on each other and neither of us could read really well. So we had to kind of figure it out. So we would like take notes and draw maps and things like that. And we would like go home and we would think about it. We would like figure out our strategy for how to deal with this temple and like, okay, maybe we didn't explore over here. Maybe we didn't do that. And it took like a month to play this game. Now it takes like 4 hours, but
yeah. And now if you have trouble, you could just go on YouTube and watch a walkthrough and then be like, oh, that's where I have to go.
Yeah. So. And it was just magical. And it was like this, such a big part of mine and so many other childhoods that like, it always has a special place in my heart. And even if they redo the graphics, I kind of like the ugly ones still.
There's a nostalgia factor to it. So I don't know if I've ever told you, I feel like this is a game that like no one has played, but my favorite PS2 game is SSX Tricky. It's a snowboarding game, right? I love it. Don't judge me, okay? I put so many hours into this.
It's a choice.
It's a choice. I know this. I would never want it to be remade because I love the graphics. I don't care how
you want it to, like it looks the way it's supposed to look.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's how I feel. Like I wouldn't want you to redo this. I want to play it with the graphics of the time.
Yeah, but I'm in the camp that like it's introducing it to a whole new generation of kids, right?
Did they show any clips or anything, or they just said like this is?
It's an announcement trailer, not a gameplay. So we don't know what it's actually going to look like. We know what we think it's going to look like if it looks like the trailer, right? But sometimes they don't.
Okay.
But like when it came out on the 3DS, gosh, a decade ago now, over that, probably in the early 2010s.
Yeah.
It looked great then. It looked great on the Nintendo 64. It's going to look great. Nintendo has the money to make it look great, right?
They certainly have the money. Yeah, they can make it fine. They can make it done.
And for like how beautiful games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom were in the same franchise, they're not just going to drop the ball.
Was a Pokemon game announced? Because I feel like we're always getting the Pokemon announcement.
No, but we did get DLC for Pokopia, which just came out.
Okay.
So there's going to be some free DLC. Yes and no. And my hot take, I'm stealing your bit here. You have to really like that kind of game to be into Pokopia. So it is a world builder. Mm-hmm. You show up, you're a Ditto masquerading as your former trainer, and you help these Pokemon. It's kind of like The Sims, right? Or it's kind of like Tomodachi Life, where they're just kind of existing. And then they like, oh, I have a demand. I want a new bed. I want a new table. I want a seesaw. I want toys. And you make these things for them and you improve the overall environment in which they live. And you're like completing tasks while you're doing that. But you're really like terraforming the whole island. and
Okay.
you're building houses out of scratch, kind of Minecraft style with blocks and things like that, while at the same time managing the happiness of these Pokemon for you. And some of them do tasks or they teach you moves that make your life easier, but you have to really be kind of into that style of game
Right.
to love that. It's not like a Pokemon game by nature.
Okay.
Whereas I like more of like the traditional Pokemon games where you have your team and you go and you battle the gyms and there's combat and kind of more
But
of a solid beginning and end.
but it's something new, it's something different, in the Pokemon franchise. So why not, right?
I mean, it sold super well.
Yeah.
I just wasn't the target audience for it.
Yeah. And that's
But
fair.
new DLC coming soon.
Okay.
Everybody's thrilled. They also announced a new Fire Emblem.
What is
And
that?
they're remaking Star Fox.
That's
Yeah.
so cool. I love that.
I like they're bringing back like the old intellectual properties that they haven't touched in like 20 plus years.
Yeah, because why not? Why are you continuously going with the
Yeah.
intellectual properties that everyone knows? Bring back some of the other stuff.
It's an opportunity to like try something new without being completely new.
Yeah. I like that. Cool.
Yep, they did another Final Fantasy. I argue you can't call it the Final Fantasy if there's 30 games.
I
can't keep track of the number system of the Final Fantasy games. So like there's 10, there's 10-2, there's 7, there's 7 remake, there's 7 remake
right.
part 1, part 2, this is part 3.
I don't know if I've ever told. I'm pretty sure I've told this story and everything. I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games, and I had an attempt one time back in the day. And I'm bringing up Blockbuster because I'm also a '90s kid, so this is how old this was, right? And this was when Blockbuster was like renting out games, and I think we were at Final Fantasy VII at the time, maybe. I rented it. Yeah, I rented it from Blockbuster with the intention of trying it out. The CD never worked, and that was
you're like, well, yes, it's not meant to be.
And then I've never picked up a Final Fantasy since then.
It's fun. Like the characters are you grow very attached to these characters that you see over and over again. And it's a good game. They have good stories. I tease that I'm like, it's not the Final Fantasy if there's 30 of them. I can't keep track of which games are which because there's 3 parts to 7.
I would agree with that. Are they doing anything else with the Resident Evil? Because I know that just recently came out.
They sure are. So over in PlayStation World,
okay,
they announced a new. It's not a new, but it's a remake of a game that came out in 2000, Resident Evil Code Veronica, which, from my understanding, is one of the worst games of the franchise. I didn't like it. It was
here's an opportunity to do better.
It has Claire Redfield in it, and we love Claire. But I hope they give her the Leon Kennedy treatment, right? Like,
yeah,
throw all the money at it. It's going to be great. She's going to be a badass. We're going to love it. I will pay for anything with Resident Evil on it. I'm going to buy it anyway. I'm excited. Right. But it's a remake, right? It gives them the opportunity to maybe make some quality of life improvements, maybe make the story a little better, maybe make the characters a little better, So
kind of give a redemption arc for the most disliked.
Because Resident Evil, for what it's worth, had some ugly games. Great games, good story, but God, they were ugly to look at.
It was the 2000s. There was so much that was like ugly to look at because that was, especially the PS3 era. Like you look back at things and you're like, games were just ugly at that time,
and you just accepted it. You're like, wow, this looks amazing.
And looking back, you're like, I'd rather play shit on the PS2. Like that looks better to me.
It was the era of the fixed camera.
Oh my God, yes.
So it's only gonna look so good, from what amounts to a security camera.
Yeah. I did not like it. That's why I have all the PlayStations except the PS1. But I never find myself replaying like anything on the PS3. I dust off the PS2. I still have my PS4. I do finally have a PS5. Do I play my
Welcome
PS3?
To the club. Yeah.
I know. Finally.
Took you long enough.
It did. No, seriously. But I was like, GTA 6 is coming out sometime.
Eventually. eventually,
Oh,
my kid's going to be old enough to play GTA by the time it gets here.
I saw they were like, oh yeah, no, it's gonna pre-sales are coming out, and I'm like, okay, that's
It's like
still not a
allegedly
guarantee.
September, October.
I don't believe it.
Been delayed. I just noticed because someone made a joke that this is coming out this month, so all the other games have to come out the month before.
No, because no one else is going to pay attention at all.
Nobody wants to compete. Yep.
I wouldn't either if I were them. No, I'm going to play.
I was a different woman when GTA 5 came out, right?
That was what 2000. That was like 2013. I was 23.
I was a whole different person. Like I was still working at GameStop, ruining little kids' lives by telling their parents what was in GTA 5, and they're like, I thought it was a racing game. And I'm like, oh boy, it sure isn't. Let me tell you exactly what's in this game. Wait, and I would ruin these kids' lives.
Can I tell you that's kind of how I even got into GTA, though, in the first place? Because it was during the pandemic, and I was like, man, I want to get into a racing game. And I knew that there was like, I don't know how I even like got
GTA.
I don't know how I got onto this, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna race, and then the shooting aspects, I'll give the controller to Paulie because he likes shooting games. And
that's
then
like every 10 seconds.
And then next thing you know, I'm the one who's playing it like entirely. So that was how I got
super into it too, right? You're like,
yeah,
don't mess with my car, don't mess with my whatever. I'm gonna do these heists. It's gonna be a whole thing.
I spent a disgusting amount of time on GTA 5, like when I first discovered it during the pandemic. It was gross. It was so gross. But did they announce anything at this point about Light No Fire?
I didn't hear anything about Light No Fire.
Okay.
But coming soon, hopefully.
Well, it's just because so Paulie plays No Man's Sky. And so it's like, I know
I'm so glad No Man's Sky got like the treatment it deserved. Like it got better.
Yeah. Like 100%. And so he plays it. And then obviously Light No Fire's by the same Hello Games.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not seen an actual release date for it. So I'm always like, okay, is anyone talking about this? We had one trailer and that was it?
Yeah. Part of me likes when they don't announce release dates because then okay, I'm not like setting an expectation. I'm not going to be upset if it gets delayed.
That's true.
I can give them the time where they can like actually make it good and do what they need to do versus like, okay, they promised it this time. I've been bitten before by the Bethesda bug where they, release day is going to be great. And there's a lot of patches and fixes and I don't want to touch it for like a month and then it's good. And
going back to GTA 6, I'm worried that they're going to do that because I feel like that's the norm now in like these games, right? Just release it, let people beta test it, and then they'll release patches. It's like, no, give me a complete game so I can actually enjoy it.
If I'm paying AAA prices, I want a game I can play on the first day, right?
Thank you.
However, I don't hate, and this is my hot take, I don't hate putting it out into the ether and letting people tear it apart. Because ultimately you do get a game that is better.
No, I get that.
I just don't like being part of the group that tests it, right?
Right. Or like you get it and it's like so broken where like it makes it impossible. I guess that's it,
Boy, am I used to broken games. Yes.
I feel like that's the norm now.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else did they announce?
Oh my God. I'm just going to run down the list because it's just so long, They announced Kingdom Hearts 4.
Oh my God.
Which is going to be the big one. And I was like, when are we going to be done with Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts was a very big part of my life, right? That was like when my friends in high school discovered cosplay, right? Everybody loves Sephiroth. We love the Final Fantasy characters. I used to not be able to figure out like the story because I couldn't read. I did not figure out the story in Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PlayStation 2. So I would make my dad play the parts I didn't understand and he would like help and then give me the controller back. And then I'd just be completely lost. You just wander until you figure out what you're supposed to do. By the time Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, I could read, giant part of my life.
Right.
I was personally disappointed by Kingdom Hearts 3.
I didn't hear anyone talk about it other than it coming out.
So everybody was excited. Oh my God, our new Kingdom Hearts game. It's amazing. Whatever. Everything was on the DS for a while. Everything was a handheld. There was a card game. It got really convoluted for a hot minute. Kingdom Hearts is very confusing. And then they said Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. And I was like, okay, I pre-ordered it. I bought it. I brought it home the first day. I was like, yes! Downloaded it. Needed a patch. I was like, all right, whatever. I don't care. Got so excited. Got so hyped. Opened it up. And it was like, I played for maybe 15 minutes in the first 3 hours.
No.
It was just cutscene. You'd walk a few feet, another cutscene. Walk another few
No,
feet.
I
Cutscene.
can't stand that, honestly.
And I was so beside myself with grief. I put it down for like a year and didn't touch it.
I hate that. Like,
I'm not here for a movie. I'm here for a game.
Like, I like good cutscenes. One of my favorite games is Red Dead Redemption 2. And that has some great cutscenes.
Sure
but
does.
you actually get to play the game.
I know, right? Like, I'm here for a game. I'm not here for a movie. Like, that's great and all. And a good cutscene done in the right time and for the right length and the right amount of story is amazing storytelling. Don't get me wrong. But not like, okay, my character walks for 5 seconds and then we have another cutscene.
Yeah.
Just make it one cutscene.
At that point, right?
Yeah, just make it one cutscene. Okay, maybe you get like one little thing of combat and then it's another cutscene. But like, if I'm sitting here and the majority of my time the controller is sitting on my desk and I'm not touching it,
yeah, it's not
sad. I'm a little disappointed. You know, it's a movie. So I'm nervous, but optimistic. I love Kingdom Hearts. Got to use those intellectual properties that Disney gives us, right? I'm excited. I love Kingdom Hearts. I'm probably going to buy it even if I'm heartbroken. But I'm a little nervous. Nervous.
It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah. We got to look at Marvel's Wolverine. It was like a gameplay trailer of that. And I watched the entire thing. And I was like, okay, Wolverine's cool. He got 1 million movies. I guess he gets a game too. That's fine. Pick another X-Men. Whatever. But my only thought during the gameplay trailer was not about the game at all. I was like, oh my God, how much money did they spend rendering his arm hair? Because it is the left half of the screen is all of your character, right? It's just Wolverine. And I was like, I can't think of anything else. How much money did they spend rendering arm hair?
Someone was really determined to make sure that they got that right.
Like, he looks great. Don't get me wrong. Beautiful character design. That looks expensive.
Again, someone was like, we're going to make sure that we get some arm hair in this.
They didn't get some. They got a lot. Yeah. Because, Wolverine, right? His whole thing. He's gruff. He's very lumberjacky, very, whatever. I don't know. I feel like I'm at the point in my life where that might be distracting.
I mean, well, I saw clips of it. I don't know if I'll personally play it just because I didn't play any of the Marvel games. I don't know why.
They're fun. They're fun. Okay. It's not life-changing like you're going to sit here and think it, like have an existential crisis. It's fun. Yeah. You play it, you're like, I enjoyed my time playing that. Right. I'm going to go do something else. Right? And it doesn't have to be like life-changing. Not every game has to be like monumental philosophical readjustment of your life. It can just be fun.
I felt that about Stray. I liked it.
I love Stray.
I played it. I only played it once, and honestly, that's okay with me.
That's all you need. It's like one playthrough.
Yeah, it was a good game. I say it was a good game. If you've never played it, go play it. But I have no need to play it a second time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game about a cat who's lost trying to find his family. How many times do I have to play it?
No, not
some games are just meant for like once.
Exactly.
Right? Like one of my favorite games of all time was Firewatch. All you need is to play that game once. It's like a 3-hour. You're a Firewatch tower lookout guy, and you go because you're like escaping your life or whatever. Your wife has like dementia or something. And you like run away from your life to go be out here in the summer, and you're looking for fires and you find a mystery. Beautiful game. Made me cry. 3 hours. Perfect. In and out.
And that's all you need. Yeah. Sometimes that's what you need. So, okay. What else do we have?
Other times, you just need combat. You just need to shoot lots of things. We have a new Gears of War coming out. We have a new Call of Duty coming out. We have a new Doom coming out. We have a new State of Decay coming out. We have a new Tomb Raider coming out.
I saw that.
Yeah, wait, Legacy of Atlantis? That's going to be cool.
I do have to talk about the Call of Duty Modern Warfare for 1 second, right? Even though I have not. Okay, I tried to play Call of Duty once.
What do you mean tried?
Like the cert, like with people.
Oh, online.
And I'm like, oh my god, it was awful. It was awful.
It's toxic.
Like oh my god. And if you're not like you, I'm not used to first person shooters, right? Like when I play GTA or RDR, I'm doing third person. It's just how I prefer.
Really? I'm a first person exclusively. Like if I can make it first person, I will.
That Paulie always says that to me. Like he loves Elden Ring, and he's like, the only thing I don't like about Elden Ring is that you can't do first person. But for me, I'm a third person, right? Whatchamacallit it? So I tried Call of Duty, it just didn't work out. But I don't know if you remember how the internet went crazy during Modern Warfare 2 and 3 with Ghost.
You mean Modern Warfare 2 version 2? Because Modern Warfare 2 already came out earlier?
Yeah, yes. And but the whole like even Brittany Broski was like talking about these characters and everything. I did not expect in the year of 2026 that we would be getting these characters back, and the internet. But the internet's back ablaze. Like my friend Brittany is like, "Oh my god, have you seen the clips?
Beefy muscle guys out here shooting people? Whatever.
It's gonna sell. It's gonna sell." So
you know everybody argues the target audience of Call of Duty games is like 12-year-old boys, right? I disagree.
I disagree entirely. My TikTok feed says otherwise.
But I like the surge of women liking typically very masculine games.
Yeah.
Right? Like everybody's allowed to like whatever they want, you know?
Right. So, okay, so we have plenty of shooting stuff coming out for everyone.
Yes. We also have a new Spyro the Dragon,
okay.
which I learned during Summer Game Fest this year in the year of our Lord 2026. Did you know the voice of Spyro is the guy that voices SpongeBob? I didn't.
That's hilarious.
Because I was like, wait, what? No
these
way.
Voice actors have range.
Sure do. And like, I love SpongeBob, don't get me wrong. But I love Spyro, right? And like it was Spyro, Sly Cooper, and Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, classics.
I know. And I loved Sly Cooper. And I was like not smart enough to figure out the stealth in that game. But I loved it.
But I still loved it.
I had a great time. Had a great time failing. It was great. New Metro game, a new game called Clockwork Revolution. It kind of looks a bit like Dishonored. And then there's a little kind of these like hooligans. That's what they call themselves with the police. And it's kind of this combat situation. I didn't really know a lot about what that game's going on.
Oh, Katie, you went mute. It didn't want you to talk about this. Katie is having some mic problems right now. That's okay though. I feel like I'm always having mic problems.
There we go.
Hey!
Told you it was amateur hour over here.
And listen, we have young kids, okay?
I don't have a fully functioning brain anymore, okay?
No, not at all.
I'm barely holding it together enough to actually be here on time.
Yeah. When my mom is like, "Oh, you're late to things," I'm like, I have a 7-month-old. I will always.
I'm not late. And I'm not late. My kid decides to be late.
There you go.
I was ready on time. I argue I was ready on time and I had the bags packed. And then my kid's like, "I'm going to destroy this outfit." You're like, okay.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like sometimes Luca is in his diapers. Like because
it's summer. It's hot. Whatever. I'm not changing clothes again.
There'll be times I change his clothes like 4 times in a day. I'll put an outfit on. Yesterday, I put this really cute outfit on him. It had a lobster.
It's always the cute outfits. Yeah.
Yeah. Had a cute little lobster on it, right? I put him in the stroller. I go into the elevator. I look at him spit up all on it. And it's like
immediately. And it doesn't get better, right? Because like my kid's she's almost 2 years old phase.
Okay.
You would think she'd like be able to keep food in her mouth. Nope. It's just every shirt is demolished. She still has to wear a bib at daycare. You know, whatever. Every shirt has like berry stains all over it. Yeah, it never gets better.
It's just life. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I don't even remember what I was talking about. Clockwork Revolution. Yeah, it looks
Yes.
kind of like Dishonored. It's very kind of that dystopian Victorian look. It looked really cool. I was excited for that. There's The Lost Wild, which looks like it's a survival horror game and you're being pursued by dinosaurs.
Like that. Okay.
There's Ill, which is on the top of my list for things I'm actually really interested in. It looks like it's like a sickness kind of survival horror situation with a hospital and things like that. But the number one thing I am most excited for, and I saved it for last, new Silent Hill game.
They're doing a new Silent Hill. Oh,
yes, they are. God. It's called Townfall, and it's about this guy named Simon, and it's supposed to be in the 1990s. And instead of a crackly little radio, he's got a little portable television.
Oh,
and that nifty, and you can like see monsters with it.
That's interesting.
That you can't see with like the regular eye. I am thrilled. I am so like us Silent Hill fans are eating good lately, right? You go like 15 years with nothing. And then all of a sudden they're like, we remade Silent Hill 2, one of the best games of all time. Oh, and by the way, we're remaking Silent Hill 1. Good luck. We'll see you in a few years for that one. Here's Silent Hill F, by the way, in Japan, and also now Silent Hill Townfall.
They're like, here you go.
And I was like, yes. Money.
They're like, I guess all of my paycheck is going to this.
It would if their merch store was good. That's my chief complaint about Silent Hill games is that their merch store is atrocious. I don't want t-shirt. I don't want like lapel pins. I want stuff. I want statues. I want playing cards. I want controllers. I want desk mats. I want stuff. I don't want t-shirts that are like random print on it.
You hear that? Stuff.
Yeah. Stuff. I want stuff. Okay. And I want a good merch store. All right. Like Bethesda's got it right. I'll give them that. They put out Fallout merch for games that have been out for 15 years.
No, their game on that is so good, honestly.
Yeah.
It made like I like more so Fallout the show, I'm not gonna lie. But
it's really good. And I'm glad it brought fans to the franchise.
And I would buy their merchandise because that's how like good their stuff is. I love it. So this sounds good merch, right? So this sounded exciting. The Summer Game Fest, right? That's what it's called?
Every year. Every year. That. And then I'm like, oh my God, how much money am I gonna have to spend?
Is it all set to come out this year? We got some 2027.
So it's not necessarily set to come out this year if it's announced at the Game Fest. Usually it's a healthy mix of like, okay, here's gameplay trailers of things that are in process, coming soon, usually this year. Kind of like just a little teaser, keep you excited. And then also a healthy blend of things that are to come.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I'm sure most of the games I said are going to come out in 2027.
And so you would say that the Silent Hill one is the one that you're the most excited for?
I think that's one this year, yes. Let me see if they actually announced a release date on that one. God, I hope they did. I'm like so excited. I love Silent Hill games. One of my favorite franchises. And then I have to put in my birthday. Everybody knows everybody was born 1/1/1960.
Wait, you have to put your
yeah, because it's the rated R games. Yeah. Oh, it does have a date. Oh, it does have a date.
When does it come out?
September 24th
of this year.
Yep.
We know what Katie's gonna be doing.
Silent Hill 2 remake like last year, 2 years ago, and then we got
You're eating good. F.
Oh, I'm so excited.
My thing, like, okay, so gaming wise, right? This has nothing obviously to do with the Summer Game Fest, but my most excited upcoming, as much as I am very like hesitant whether it'll even come out or not, is GTA 6. I just want to know,
will it? Won't it?
I just want to know what took them this long to make.
I'm curious to see. Like, you've spent the better part of like almost 2 decades on this game, right? At least 10 years. We're creeping up to like closer to 15.
Part of me thinks that they weren't working on it this whole time.
They can't have been working on it for that long, right? No. Like, this game would be like cost as much as like a space program if they had actively been working on it that long.
I think this is my conspiracy theory. I think that they maybe weren't even gonna come out with a GTA 6. They were perfectly content with working on GTA Online. And then when they saw that everyone was kind of like, "Where's 6? Where's 6? Where's 6?" Then all of a sudden it's like, shoot, we gotta come up with something.
That's what I hate about people. Enjoy the game you have. Like, as soon as a game comes out, I don't want to hear when's the next one. I want to talk about the game that just came out.
To be honest, I feel like when 6 comes out, no one better be like, "So where's 7?" It's like, man, just be happy.
I'll choke somebody.
That we got 6.
It's been a decade. Let me talk about this one for at least like 30 minutes.
Right?
Before we're like, all right, next. My brother plays games like that. He just like consumes them so fast, and he's like, all right, next. I'm like, you didn't savor it. You didn't enjoy
I want to
it.
live in the world, and then especially if it's like an RPG, I want to redo it and make different decisions.
I'm going to make different decisions that end up being the same decisions because I'm comfortable with what I have, you know? I get it.
I do that all the time with like when I play Mass Effect 2. I'm going
to go in, I'm going to be different. No, I'm not.
No.
Every game, like Dragon Age, I'm like, I'm going to romance somebody different. No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
Absolutely not. I'm always making the same decisions.
When I play Skyrim on the PS7, because it comes out on every console, right? And I've bought that game like 15 times. I'm going to be like, I'm going to play this game this way. I'm going to use a sword and shield this time. I'm going to be a mage only. I'm going to do... Somebody on TikTok is doing a vegetarian only run right now. Because that game's been out so long that we're like desperate for something new.
That's how I felt about watching the videos of Elden Ring. People were coming up with the like craziest runs just because they were like, I've done everything else.
But you like it and you love it so much that you just want to keep, chewing it and savoring it and chewing it and savoring it. And to be fair, right? We announced Elder Scrolls 6 like 8 years ago. With a video that was just mountains and a title. It says Elder Scrolls 6. That's it. Not even like an actual working title. We are as far away from that trailer now as we were from that trailer to Skyrim.
That's crazy.
Not an announcement. Not an update.
It's like, did you forget about this?
They sure did. So we have to do vegetarian runs in Skyrim that came out in 2011 because we don't have anything else.
For me, it's like, whatchamacallit it? And that's the thing, like, that feels like, what was it, a few years ago they announced Mass Effect 5, and people keep being like, where's Mass Effect 5? Where's Mass Effect 5? And it's like, I almost don't know if I want Mass Effect 5, because, I don't know. Like, Mass Effect 3 was good. It wasn't as good as Mass Effect 2. I was really disappointed with the end of Shepard. So what are you going to do? Are you bringing Shepard back? Or is this like Andromeda where we're
They're going to beat that dead horse for all it's worth?
So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I want this. Right. But
that's how I feel about Resident Evil. I was like, okay, Requiem's going to have Leon Kennedy in it. This dude's an old man. Let him enjoy his retirement. All right. He's been through a lot. Nope. We're beating that dead horse for money. And I guarantee you he'll be in the next like 5 games. Whatever. We love him. We love Leon Kennedy. I'm going to pay for it anyway. I know. Right. Such a hypocrite. Let this man rest.
My final things that I want, that I'm asking for Rockstar, right? I want for you guys to, I sit
Dear
there,
Rockstar,
Dear
Rockstar,
please pay attention. Remake GTA 4, or at least make it available on any other PlayStation except PlayStation 3. Okay, I know that you had beef with the lead voice actor. I know there was a whole thing there.
We need Nico Bellic in our life.
It's been like 20 years, all right? I
loved GTA 4. That was my favorite one.
I need to hear, cousin, want to go play some bowling?
Cousin, let's go bowling.
In PS5, okay?
Oh,
that's
God,
what I need to hear.
Please.
Do that, and then also remake Red Dead Redemption 1, because I need the graphics to go along with
I want Red Dead Revolver, the prequel to Red Dead Redemption.
Redo that.
Yeah.
Katie, do you know how much money that would make?
They're just sitting on money, right? Sometimes I feel like, Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny. I'm like, dude, there's money. I promise there's money. Like, why are you guys not doing this?
There's money. Like, I almost want to say, forget GTA 6. Do you know how much money we'll make on just the things we've said alone? I can't.
Yes.
I can't.
Dear marketing department, I am
Listen
available
to
for
me.
hire. You want some ideas that are going to be gold on paper? Here you go.
Do you need a consultant? I'm here.
Yeah. And
Okay?
make the merch store better. That's it.
Sincerely
You're going
to
to
you.
have so much money.
If only they would listen to us.
Oh, they don't listen to us.
They would never.
Because they know I'm going to buy this damn game again.
They're like, okay, you say all this, but
They're
you're
like,
gonna drop money.
We remade Oblivion. Buy that instead of Elder Scrolls 6. I'm like, you got it, boss. Whatever you say.
I'm on it.
I love Oblivion.
Oh my god. Okay, so this was amazing. There's like a ton of games that are coming out and everything. I like that we got together and do this. We should do this more often, right?
You know, we never hang out.
We never do.
It's just us. It's just two. You know?
It's just us two. All right. We need to talk about gaming and stuff like that. What's
hard to cram all this into the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, I know. And I think it's fun. I think it's funny whenever you describe something and KJ is just like, what are you talking about?
I swear to God. And KJ, this is the clip I want you to use, right? She doesn't believe a word I say. I told her about Stardew Valley like a decade ago, right? And I was like, oh, if you become friends with this one guy in town, who, by the way, is my favorite romance option, and I will pick him every time. Go Shane. You get blue chickens. You can have regular white chickens. You can have black chickens. They're called void chickens. You can have brown chickens. You can get blue chickens, and they have a little curly tail, right? It's been a running thing for a decade now that she's like, yeah, sure, like the blue chickens. I'm like, they're real. They're real. I swear to God, they're real. I've sent her pictures. I'm like, here it is in the game. You know, whatever. Yeah, sure, the blue chicken. Oh, whatever. So I kind of want to go out of my way to find the wildest, most unbelievable things because I'm telling the truth, right? Yeah. Like the game where you play as a worm with a finance job while he's working from home. It's called Worming from Home. Yes, that's real. Goat Simulator. Yes, that's real. You know, those kinds of things. Yeah. The more outlandish I can make the storytelling of it, the better.
Yeah.
Because I know she doesn't believe me anyway.
And I love it. I love the reactions during the podcast for that.
Yeah.
I love it. So
I seek to finally break her where she'll be like, all right, you are full of ish. Like, you're lying. You're lying to me.
Your breaks. And it's like, no, yeah. I tell only the truth.
Whole truth and nothing but the truth, right?
Oh my God.
It's not my fault these developers get a little wild with the power that they have, you know?
But still aren't coming out with
something. Wait until you get to modding games, then it gets even wilder.
I know. Okay. So I'm looking at the time. I'm like, all right, it's a bedtime and everything.
It's my bedtime.
I know. But I do have to do out intros. I'm not going to do it as good as KJ does it, but I do have a graphic here because this is obvious. Yeah, I'm just using the what's popping in pop culture, just because this is obviously a collaboration between the Kind of Nerdy Girls, the KJ Today Show, and GVN, which is where I'm from, right? So just wanted to put that up there. Please make sure whoever, ends up watching this that you go follow GVN and everything. We're Kanan, who is our editor, and everything, our editorial manager, is just constantly posting stuff on X, Twitter, right? I don't know how that means.
Right. It's
Twitter.
I'm old. I'm with the boomers on this one. It's still Twitter.
It's Twitter. I don't know how he sleeps because he's constantly posting the news and everything. So if you want to check all that out, make sure you get that. Whatchamacallit. We have a YouTube page and everything. I actually just did a review for The Boys with Paul, Erna, and Michelle from the KJ Today Show. So that was so much fun. I know. So please make sure that you check that out. And obviously, please make sure that you check us out every month, at the KJ Today Show, where hopefully the next time we meet up, Katie will have an even more outrageous gaming update to make KJ scratch your head.
I try. I'm like, let me tell you about this game. Let me tell you about that game. Here's a worm. Here's blue chickens. Here's a goat. Here's whatever. And she's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure. I believe you. Right.
Yeah. Whatever. But thank you, Katie, again for joining me. I don't have an out intro, so I'm just gonna be like,
Got to do like the poo poo pachoo pachoo pachoo.
yeah, like or put up. I'm sure we
That's
get
all, folks.
copyrighted. Yeah. That's all, folks.
Oh, we're gonna get a takedown.
That you can't do that, okay? Warner Brothers, stop this.
But, instead of that is all, you got to do like that is the commencement of our what we call this podcast. I don't know, recording, whatever we want to call it. Instead of folks, it would be partner, brethren, friends. Just start changing out some words.
That's the commencement of our talking pictures, partners.
Yeah, partners.